It's Friday, July 19th, and it's time for your weekly recap. The weekly recap show. Nick on Facebook, what kind of mentalism is your favorite? Metal bending, mind reading, PK magic, etc. My personal favorite is metal bending. That's what I like to perform. It fits well with my style of magic, and I can keep being a magician without going full mentalism. Luke from Facebook wants to know, what's your favorite peek method? If I'm doing it on stage, the new trick reveal is very good. If I'm doing close-up, I'll use a telethought wallet. The reason I like the telethought wallet is because the method itself is so ingenious and fantastic, and it is very deceptive. So those are my two favorite to use. A big congratulations goes out to Philip Allen Bryant? Philip Allen Bryant. Big congratulations going out to Philip Allen Bryant? Bryant. Jeez. You gotta have the three names in there. That's way too much to memorize. Big congratulations goes out to Philip Allen Bryant, who won Empty in the Facebook challenge. Congratulations, this is yours. So look for it in the mails. To find out what is up for grabs today and how you can win it, keep watching right here on the weekly recap. Kevin wants to know, how do you present yourself as a mentalist and not a psychic? Most audiences don't know what a mentalist is, so it's kind of your job to explain to them what it is that you're going to be doing and sort of how you're doing it. You want to have a story of how you're doing it so they don't fall back on psychics. Give them some pseudoscience, some weird definition of energy, and give them something to feed off of so they don't automatically go to, oh, this guy's psychic. Adler on Facebook is asking, what's your favorite ice cream flavor? I really like chocolate. I like chocolate in chocolate with chocolate chips and chocolate swirls and little cups made of chocolate that contain chocolate. Anything chocolate, just put it in ice cream and I'll eat it. Now it's time for the part of the show where I recommend a trick to you. Today I am recommending Think a Card by Mark Oberon. And in this, you don't have someone pick a card or even like riffle down to peek a card. They look at a fan of cards, they choose a card, and you're able to tell them what card they're thinking of. This is incredibly easy to do and just a fantastic trick, especially if you're a mentalist, which is today's theme, which is why this seemed like a good thing to talk about today. So go ahead and check that out. Think a Card, it gets great reactions.
Okay. That's a good one.
Magical Zachary on YouTube is asking, hey Chris, what would you say is the most practical book test on the market? Thanks, happy face. There's 3 book tests that I'm gonna recommend. The first is the easiest book test out there in my opinion, and it looks amazing to your audience. It's super good. It's called Word in a Million, and it can use any hardcover book. The next is called Booked, and that trick is very easy to do as well, and you can use a borrowed book, which is kind of neat. The last book test that I'm going to recommend is called Incandescence. It is sort of your standard book test. There's a lot of different effects that you can do with it, lots of different phases that you can pick and choose from. However, it has a deeper connection with your audience because it uses romantic poetry. So you get this feeling of romance and you're actually pulling up emotions and not just reading someone's mind. On YouTube, PartyBoys808 says, hey Chris, big fan. I'm wondering, what are some great mentalism tricks that have amazing reactions? Thank you. Mentalism, more than any other aspect of magic, really relies on theater and drama. So if you can find the story and the theater that's going to take your audience down a road and really amaze them at the end, that is going to create a reaction. You can get a big reaction from any mentalism trick as long as you build it up correctly. Things that are easier in mentalism to get a bigger reaction are PK, where something moves on its own, and metal bending. But if you want just a straight mentalism effect that works really well, Bewave is fantastic. It has a triple impact at the end, and people go crazy over that trick. Okay, it's time for us to tell you how to win, because you want to be a winner, don't you? Up for grabs this week is the Multiplying Potato Chips 12-can set. This is a $180 retail trick, and you can win it. What? This is a great trick. If you haven't checked out the demo, go ahead and click right down below there and watch it. It's great for children's parties and any sort of stage or platform performance. Here's how you win it. Go to magicgeek.com and use the coupon code RECAP, all lowercase, and your name will go into the running to win the multiplying potato chips set. You'll also get, as a consolation, 5% off your order. So use the coupon code RECAP, get 5% off your order, and your name goes into the running to win the multiplying potato chips 12-can set. $180 retail value. Whoa, we're just giving it away. Alexander Black on YouTube. I'm new to the channel. What is a good mentalism trick for starters? I think my favorite beginner mentalism trick is the mental prediction board. It is the condensed, smaller version of Mental Epic. It fits into your pocket. It's extremely easy to do. You can use multiple spectators and read multiple people's minds at once. And I just think it's fantastic. Go check out the Mental Prediction Board. Well, that's all the time we have for this week. I want to thank you very much for watching. Next week, we're going to be talking about street magic. So if you have questions about street magic or anything else, go ahead and leave them in the comments section down below. You can also leave them on Twitter, Facebook, or the Magic Geek blog. All of those get compiled, and you might get featured in next week's weekly recap. Wow, I almost didn't make it there, but I kept going, plowed through, said that sentence. And as always, please subscribe if you haven't already. Our channel's a lot of fun. We'd love to have you be a part of it. The Weekly Recap Show.